Teachers, what's the most controversial way you've dealt with students who have a low attention span? I teach 7th grade, 8 years, and last spring I quit my job in front of 31 13-year-olds. Lasted about 10 minutes. My 5th period was the kind of class that makes you rethink every decision you've ever made. First week, I'm explaining the syllabus. A kid named Devin raises his hand. Great, I think. Engagement. He says, "Do you get paid for this? Like, actually?" I said yes. He shook his head and said, "That's wild. I'd quit. I tried a reward system. Participate enough, you earn a homework pass." A girl named Kayla did the math in her head and said, "So if I talk 5 times, I never have to do homework again?" I said, "That's not how it works." She said, "That's exactly how it works. I just did the math. In your class, tried a no phones policy. Collected every phone in a basket by the door. 5 minutes later, a kid named Deshaun pulled out a second phone. I said, "You brought 2?" He said, "You think I put my real phone in that basket?" I called parents. Deshaun's mom said, "If you figure out how to get him to listen, tell me." Then she laughed. Like, actually laughed. And hung up. And right in the middle of all of it, there was Andre. He never caused trouble. Never talked. Never laughed. He just sat there with his hood up and his earbuds in like he was waiting for something that was never going to come. Every class, I'd say his name. And every time, he'd look up like he was surprised anyone could see him. One Tuesday in April, I'm mid-lesson. Devin is talking. Kayla is arguing about points. Deshaun's real phone is playing music from inside his backpack. And I look at Andre and his head is down. And I don't know if it's been down for a week, a month, the whole year. I don't know, because I wasn't looking. I put the marker down. I didn't yell. I didn't slam anything. I just said, "I'm done." And I walked out. The room went silent. First time all year. I stood in the hallway with my back against the wall. About a minute later, the door opened. It wasn't the principal. It was Andre, hood up, hands in his pockets. He didn't look at me. He just stood there next to me and said nothing for a while. Then, "You coming back in?" "I don't know, Andre." He nodded. "You're the only teacher who says my name every day, even when I don't answer. If you quit, nobody's gonna say it." I went back inside, taught the rest of the period. But the next day, I changed one thing. Every morning, first 5 minutes, I say every student's name out loud. Not for attendance. I look at them. I say their name. I wait until they look back. Devin said it was weird. Deshaun asked if I was doing roll call or a seance. But Andre looked up every single time. He finished the year with a C. Not a movie ending, just a real one. I still teach 7th grade. I still say every name every morning. Because some kids go home to houses where nobody says it.